everybody, and welcome back to my channel, ShesNooB. So glad you're here. Or I'm just throwing something in here because I don't normally do this. I usually drink my soda water, but I made sangria for like the second time in my whole life. The first time I made sangria, it was in college when I went to culinary school. Ooh. It's actually not bad. Kind of tart. Kind of like it. Let's get to the point here of what I wanted to talk about. Obviously, every video I do is an update, and just want to throw a quick disclaimer at you. All right. Number one, this video is for entertainment purposes only. I do not need a damn near single one of you coming after me for anything I have to say. Any advice I give is solely from personal experience. That's right. My own experience. So in other words, if it doesn't suit you, it doesn't suit you. If you have a better idea or if you have a different experience, please share down below, because this is all about being scammed. I am ShesNooB, and I'm the boob who was scammed out of all of her money. That's right. Over $100,000, not over $114,000. I guess so. Yeah, it is over $114,000. Yeah, it is over that. But the point is the fact I was the sucker who lost it all. Yay. Today we're filming in my bedroom. Come and hang out with me in my favorite location. As you see, I have on my wall. This is hanging above my bed. I got a little background to try to keep my mental state from going crazy. And I did get this off of Wish, so that means it was like dirt cheap. But it's cute. It works. I want to start this video off with talking about the crypto lawyers. Uno más. You'll correct me. One more time. And the reason why I want to talk about them one more time is because of the fact that, I had brought them up in a previous video because they were saying that they were willing to give me a hand and help me out with a discounted price to help get a case started about tracing my crypto and possibly freezing and retrieving it. Which, okay, let's all come to reality. Let's all come. They cannot freeze and do all that. It's just cost ungodly amounts. It's way too much. Okay, so with that being said, if you remember from the previous video, I had sent them a letter from an investigator that had traced it and said my crypto was spread out into a bunch of wallets and it's futile to go and get, if you remember, right? Okay, well, they stopped responding. Okay, I was going to give it some time. Maybe they needed to look it over, but they just dropped conversation altogether. They never came back to me. They never, ever did another email back to me. So, ergo, I think there goes that idea. They're gone. They're just simply gone. They're full of... That's right. In fact, here's a little list of everyone I have sent a complaint to about my crypto being stolen and have not heard back from. Not a damn word. And by the way, I don't know if any of you are aware, and I should have done a video during this time, but I was working at Firehouse Subs trying to make subs and my rent, which, by the way, I still am struggling to do. But yeah, it was a time there where it was Scammer Awareness Month. I don't know if any of you are aware of it, but GASSO, which is the Global Anti-Scam Organization, was sending out like emails saying, hey, be in this video or do a little interview, yada yada. And I was like, yes, here's my time, here's my chance, I'm gonna get my story out, everybody's going to know. So I wrote them and I said, yeah, yeah, I want to help. I've got a YouTube channel. I already talked to people. It's not that I don't have shame, but I ain't got no shame, bruh. I'll talk about it. Yeah, I'm the dumbass who fucking did that shit, and I want to let everybody know about it, and I want everybody aware. I want everyone aware. Okay, so this reporter decided they didn't want to go with my story. This reporter, I guess, decided they didn't want to go for it. And nobody ever came through. So here's the thing. Okay, here's the thing. GASSO said, remember that during the interview that you have with the reporter, to tell them what we as an organization did for you as a victim. And I was like, yeah, of course I will. I'll do that. And then I thought about it. Well, what have you done? What have you done? You didn't donate me any money. Sure, it was scammer awareness, and I was scammed, and I couldn't make anyone aware. So, right. So, what exactly does GASSO do for its victims? I want to say good things about you. I want to. And I want to push everybody to go to GASSO if you've been scammed. But really and truly, what the hell do you do for us as victims? Let's be real. Same thing I said to the crypto lawyers. Let's be real. Let's be honest. What do you do? How can you honestly do this? If it costs like $20,000, $30,000 just to freeze the cryptocurrency. Right? Okay, fun stuff right here. Okay, you ready for this? Are you ready for this? Taxes. Okay. Remember I said you can write your crypto losses from your scam on your tax returns. Okay, hold up. I was a little wrong on that one. Okay. Because after some digging and research, and some of you may already know this, and I'm surprised nobody put this in my comments, and if you did, YouTube must not have let me know about it, because nowadays I don't get any notifications when it comes to my channel anymore. Like comments, I used to get a lot of notifications about when I got a new subscriber and stuff like that. But now, oh no, I guess I don't get notifications anymore. But it's just as well, because all I got was a ton of freaking scammers wanting to write me about how they got their crypto back from some BS tech guy or whatever. Apple soaked wine. Apple wine. Apple. Anyway. I'm not drunk, I swear. Okay. Back to my book of notes of what I wanted to talk about. Oh, the taxes. That's right. So you can't write those off. Remember, because I said that, right? I said you can write those off on your tax. Nope. You can't. You know why? Because you have nobody to say who did it. Now, let's just say you were lucky. You were lucky, and you was able to get someone that stole it. Then you can write it off. Other than that, you may not. You'll be audited, and the IRS will probably just blow you off. Who knows what they do after that. But you will definitely be audited. And if you don't have somebody that you can say that did do the scam, then, I mean, you can't write it off on your tax returns. Consumer protection. If you remember, I did a video also about consumer protection and the letter I got from them. And it was kind of exciting news because it's like somebody's answering. Okay. Yeah, that's the lid I dropped in the drink, so I'm shaking it off now. Okay, so it was all exciting that consumer protection wrote, and I was thinking, hooray, yay, maybe, just maybe, I am going to get somewhere, something. Somebody is going to do something for me. You guys, I call it consumer protection, and I'm like, look, what does this mean? And they said, a lot of times we don't get responses when it comes to the crypto scams. So you can take it to court if you want. And I'm like, take it to court. Or take who to court? Who are we taking to court because the address you already have on here doesn't even exist, bro? Take who to court? There's no one to take to court. Just like there's nobody I can say who took it so I can write it off on my tax return. So guess what the lesson is? I got nowhere. Cheers. A little side note, everyone. Do you know how frustrating it is to be in counseling and have to explain to your counselor what the hell Bitcoin even is? Anybody else? No? Am I the only one? I can't be the only one who's in counseling. Because you never imagined in a million years, your little lonely little shithole life, you're going to be this poor again. And struggling. Never imagined it. But here you are. Here you are. Right back where you started. Wow. Excuse my language. I swear I'm not trying to get drunk or anything, but wow, it sucks. So where are we at today, you may be wondering, and what is the update that you have? Well, as you know, I am in a group, and it's a Facebook group, and we have been as a group talking about arbitration. Let's see. Okay, so as we all know, I'm kind of a small-time YouTube channel, so I'm not really necessarily concerned about, this getting into the wrong hands necessarily. Let me stop acting so retarded. But the thing is that I've got so many questions. Like, do we even really have a case against Coinbase? Because I understand that if we lose this, Coinbase can come back after us. And as you know, I don't have that money. YouTube doesn't pay me. Firehouse doesn't pay me. And I'm just now getting to get back into my other job. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, which is my own business. My other job, my own business. So let me clear that out. But, yeah. So, like, it sounds so fake. Okay, so tell me if this is not familiar to you. Here's a contract. Okay, by this attorney. And he wants 33 to 40% depending on your loss. Depending on the recovery. He says he's going to work contingency, but he wants $1,000 for the experts. Somebody, I don't know. Here we go. And this is why I come to YouTube, because I feel like this is like my only place I can honestly go where I can talk to the masses and maybe, just maybe, get some kind of advice. Okay, so here we go. I'll explain this again because I probably did a really crappy job. The wine is starting to kick in a bit. All right, so let's try this again. We found this lawyer. This lawyer says he only wants $1,000 for expert fees, and we will not go negative. Okay? Now, I want to go after punitive damage or some type of damage because I was ready to cut my wrist. You understand? I was ready to cut my wrist. I was crying in my car. I remember my kids seeing me cry. I remember thinking I'm going to die in my sleep from heartache, anguish, depression, you name it, just gone. I remember I was even starting to smell. So, and when I say smell, I mean like this weird deathly odor was coming from me. I was a whole nother person. I still am a whole nother person. Hell, I'm drinking and I don't drink. Okay? But I'm doing it on YouTube. And the reason why I'm doing it on YouTube is because I want to be, somebody said this in one of the comments, candid. And it's perfect. I do want to be candid because I'm not perfect. I'm not perfect, and I'm putting it all out there for everyone. I'm not perfect whatsoever. I'm wearing hair. I have makeup on. I'm drinking. And this is imperfections. I have a skin picking disorder. You know, obviously with the anxiety, it's gotten even worse, as you can see. So, like, don't tell me that I don't deserve some type of pain and suffering. Okay? Here's my question to you. I need some advice. I would love to go with this attorney and do an arbitration against Coinbase. But the problem is what are my chances of even winning this? Are my chances better going with the group and doing this? Are my chances even going to be any good depending on my story? As you know, my story is that I was tricked into buying a node, and excuse me, I was also tricked into believing in this fake campaign where I was going to get up to 20 Ethereum. So, you know, I mean, is that even... I was manipulated past Coinbase. Do you understand what I'm saying? So who's really at fault here? I want to blame my scammer 110%. Now, the thing is that did catch a red flag for me was how many people were also scammed through Coinbase. How many? And it's a lot of us. And the number seems to be growing all the time. Now, I do understand Coinbase is now finally starting to look into this, and that's great and dandy. But what is Coinbase going to do about it, and how are you going to rectify us victims? I don't really honestly want to go through arbitration because I am so sick of courts. I'm sick of lawyers. I'm sick of hearings. But it looks like here I am again. I need some type of advice where it's useful and helpful to my situation. I was wanting to work with this group and talk to them, but it's almost like I'm kind of still by myself here. I'm still by myself. I feel like I'm still talking to myself. It's like nobody's asking this attorney the correct questions. A, what the hell makes you think that we even have a case? He's willing to take international people, which to me, in my head, threw red flags everywhere. I'm like, so you're willing to take $1,000 from all of us victims, and you're willing to take international people too. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but don't they have their own laws, rules, and regulations because it's international? I mean, here we go again. I'm not a lawyer, okay? And it's in the realm of crypto. This is something that's little known. And the arbitrator, they have to be knowledgeable in crypto. So who in the world are you going to use for that? I've just got so many questions. Like, if he's willing to work contingency, then why did it say in his contract that it will come out of our settlement for any traveling, lodging, food, fare, things like that? Why are we paying for it? But we won't go negative. Y'all, I got trust issues. Right? So I feel like I'm going to have questions, and I just, again, what case do you think we have? And B, if we have a case, then how come we're not talking about punitive damages or just going for damages in particular? Because I'm telling you, I don't know. You guys, I'm going to wrap this video up. I need to eat some dinner because, yeah, I've got some lasagna in the oven. You're damn right it was frozen. Keeping it cheap, okay? What can I say? Broke as a joke. Keep it cheap. I've been trying to make videos for a while, and I don't like them, or I don't like the way I sound, or I don't like the way I look, or it's always something, right? And I just won't do it. But here's a bunch of little clips of videos I have made and never posted. Yo, it's up YouTube once again. I'm getting ready to head into work. All right. Let's take these off. I look kind of like a cop. Definitely. Far from. Hello, once again. Welcome back to my channel, ShesNooB. And go on ahead, talk about my glasses. Go ahead, talk about them. Go ahead. I know. They're thick. I can't see. I'm blind as a bat. A little background. I had recently been through a breakup, and I'm lonely. So that's how I think I got scammed. You know, in fact, my therapist told me that's how I was scammed, is I was trying to fill a void of emptiness and loneliness. Guess who got a letter? Okay, enough. I know everybody loves Blue Clues and all, but serious note, you guys, seriousness. I got another one, and I'm gonna say it. Coinbase wallet. I thought the radio was gonna play the same time. Lies. I do feel really effing stupid for falling for this. I do. I honestly feel like crypto, right? You can't get it actually retrieved. And if the government, the law enforcement pretty much is the only one that can do it. Remember I said those other little things are lies and scams? Well, they still are lies and scams. You can't call nobody and believe them when they say they're going to retrieve your crypto. They usually fact that you can make what's it called? You can make a report. You file a report, yada, yada, and they, sorry, my daughter came home, and they never responded back to it at all. My kid. Okay. Anyway, so, she's as big as me, I know. But anyway, okay, so, yeah, so I'm just excited I got another letter. I don't know, I'm all off track now. So I'll come back. As you have known, I had previously done a video. If you haven't seen it yet, you should go and check that out. Okay? So that way also you can kind of keep up with my storyline here and know what's happening. Everybody else, you have no goddamn idea what the fuck I went through. You have no clue. The insanity, the thoughts that have went through my head when I was being scammed. And if I let myself possibly even remotely get anywhere near the idea of thoughts about what happened to me, I go back to a dark, dark corner, a dark hole. So anybody who want to dare tell me that I should not be awarded punitive damages after what I have experienced, go to hell. Go straight to hell. Kiss my ass. Yes, there's no way you're not getting it back. Well, my question for you is, were you scammed? Were you scammed? No, you weren't. More than likely you weren't. And if you were scammed out of all of your money, you're probably not trading crypto right now. Because I can't lie to you right now, I'm not trading. And I have no interest in trading right now. But in the meantime, I just simply have this one task, and that's what do I need to do? Who do I sue? Or whatever, because I don't think this should have happened. And they are thick. You're damn right. I am blind as a bat. But that's okay, y'all. Let's get to it. Lights, camera, action. And I'm very upset with Coinbase because Coinbase, I've called you. And I shit you not, I have sat on the phone waiting for someone to answer for over an hour. It's pointless to call Coinbase. It's a nightmare calling Coinbase. Looks somewhat better, I suppose. Just kidding. All right, so back to what I was pointing out, or I was wanting to point out to you. But you know what? I'm putting it on YouTube now. Let's remember, guys, we were manipulated into believing something that was false. And because of so, it has cost us. We argued, and he actually had the nerve to tell me I got issues, mental problems. I said, you damn right I got mental problems, because if I find you, I'm gonna kick your ass. As you see, anxiety is getting to me. I'm picking at my face. So, I love everyone. I just have a couple of questions. If you could, down below, tell me if you do know anyone who had been scammed or been hacked and gotten their money back. If that's even happened. Do you know anyone who that has happened to? Jesus. Hadn't to work. Of course. That's why it's been taking a little while for me to put a video on. Look at my shirt. Be a nice human. Give it a try. If you're not, and you're a scammer and you're watching this, you suck. Just want to let you know. And don't put your crap in my comments. Trust within God. Okay? Something will come in our favor because karma is real also, y'all. Karma is real. Something will come back in our favor and we will get justice, okay? At some point, but you must be patient. You must be patient. It will come for us. All right. All right, guys. Let me get the hell out of here. Because I am a persistent ass and I plan to keep calling you. Y'all take care. I'll talk to you soon. Bye. So, for those of you who do not know what punitive damage is, that is where you're compensated exceeded. Let's try that again. Lights, camera, action. Sorry. I went real thin here, okay? I went real thin. I have picked up some weight since I have got back onto eating again. Thank God. No, not record. And you know what this asshole actually said to me? Well, you have $15,000 you need to get back to me. You know how I feel about that, y'all. Y'all know how I feel about that. You can kiss my high yellow black ass. You're not getting shit from me, okay? Well, Hispanic, whatever. I'm very interracial. But anyways, I'm like, you ain't getting not a damn thing from me. What you need to do is give me back my money or tell whoever you're working for, give me back my money. Oh, we went back and forth. But that doesn't mean that you don't get awarded punitive damages, okay? That doesn't mean that you are not a victim because you are. I just want my money back. I love you all. Share, like, subscribe. Share, like, subscribe, okay? Share, like, subscribe, okay? And take care. Bye-bye. Stay good to one another. Treat each other right. As you know, the world goes a lot easier, a lot better if we treat each other with respect. Okay? With inflation and hard times going on, and then my broke ass is having a glass of wine. Did that rhyme? I tried to be cute. All right, talk to you later, guys. Take it easy. Wish me luck. And, yeah. Nothing about this is professional, by the way. All of this is like cheaply done, cheaply made, in my bedroom, cell phone, $25, $30 ring light. I can't even afford a damn microphone, okay? So, I forgot. All right, everybody, have a good night. I'll talk to you later. Mwah. Bye. Bye. Holla at your girl down below and give me some ideas. Peace. I gotta go to work. Shit.